How's it going, Trino Nation? I got a 69 Fairlane here, and this is our next car for sale. It's a Fairlane 500. It's got a 351 Windsor 2-barrel in it with a C4 transmission and a 9-inch rear end. 275 gears or 300, one of the two. But anyways, I'm going to show you around this car. It's got a lot of nice parts on it. May be considered a parts car, but that's for whoever decides that what they want to do with it, because it's got some areas of rust. It's got some cal rot, and it may be more of a project, but boy, there's some nice parts on here. And this is some body work here that needs to be done right up in the front. Got some 351 Windsor emblems on it. Got the chrome's a little messed up there. This is a drum brake car. It runs, it starts up. The brakes don't work very good. It you know, e-brake works, but it does start up. It doesn't have a battery in it though. But the driver's door here is very, very nice. It's got a mirror on it, and we'll go inside and look at the threshold here. Pretty nice, and the floorboard's a little rotty. It's got a nice, decent dash pad on it. Here, let's look at that threshold here. Okay, and this door is really nice, actually. Very nice door. Door panels off of it, rough. It's in the trunk. And okay, so it's a 75,000 mile motor, and it runs good, actually. It's got some stale gas in it, but it starts right up, and it runs. You know, it's got kind of a carburetor issue. This thing's been sitting. It's a barn find. You know, and the vents out of it, I don't know if it fell out or what, but it's got some cal rot areas in it, and you know, that's really detrimental. Let's take a look. Yeah, we really can't see. Well, I guess it's not too bad, actually. It was pulled out. It's not too bad. So it comes with the air cleaner, original air cleaner on it. Bench seat. It's got a clock, AM radio comes with it. A lighter, the column shift. You know, floorboards. It actually doesn't have as much rust as I thought it did. Set of kick panels in it. One's missing. I believe it's in the trunk. It's a decent dash, instrumentation. Let's see here. Headliner needs some work. It's rough. It's in rough condition, but not bad. There's a windshield in it. It looks decent. It doesn't look cracked. It's a clear glass car, so clear glass. Fairlane 500. There's a piece of chrome in the back there. Back seat's not in too bad a condition. It's got some, it's a rear speaker car. That's the seat making that squeaky noise. Got tangled up here. Hold on a second. Okay. So it's a rear speaker car, and all vinyl interior, nothing special. But it's a decent parts car, or whatever you want to do with it. Here's a, what is this here? This looks like a, okay, manual choke. I'm not sure if this looks like OEM here, manual choke. Maybe somebody knows. But also, this is pretty neat too. It's got a fade speaker set up. So this is a speaker car, and it's got this little switch here, which is kind of neat, and that's in it. So that's what I kind of drew over to that when I saw that it had the speakers in the back. I knew it kind of had that. Okay, so here's the hood. Nice hood, actually. And going to the front of it, you don't find a lot of these hoods are just really all the times buckled. And so this is a great parts car. It's got a great nose on it. Look at this front end. Look at that. It's got a great front end, nice grill on it. Over here, coming up, bumper is in decent condition. It's, you know, your call if you want to put this together. It's got a clear title. So it's been sitting though for a long time, and you're going to have to go through quite a bit of stuff to get this going here. Had a you know, 351 Windsor originally, and manual brakes over into the firewall. Yeah, see, there is a little bit of rust in there, but I don't see any rust out. Okay, what happened is somebody yanked the heater core. That's why that vent is down. It doesn't have the cowl rod I thought it does, but it has a bad heater core, boxes out of it. So the hood is really nice here, and that comes with the car. I've gotten a pretty penny off those hoods when I've sold them, so it's definitely something to consider. If you're looking for a parts car, if you have something that needs a nose, this would be a great car to have. You can just take the stuff right off and just put it right back on the other car. You'd have all the hardware and everything. So the right front fender, same thing here. I've gotten upwards to $500 for these fenders before, believe it or not. And when you need one, they're not around. And like I say, this is a nice nose, nice set of doors, really nice set of doors on here. And there's that coming up into the threshold. Not bad, not a bad car. It's a really nice parts car, and it'll make somebody a good parts car. And going back into this quarter panel is very nice. There's some areas that have been repainted. It looks like the left rear has been repainted. Looks like half the trunk's been repainted, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of Bondo. This rear chrome has taken a smack. Those are hard to find. And then it's got, going into here, decent, let me get back here so we can see this, decent bumper on it, and nice piece of chrome on the trunk. And okay, the bumper looks nice. Deck lid's got some primer on it. Like I say, there's some spots that have been repaired on this car. And so getting into the, okay, see, so there's the heater box. And it must have a bad heater core, so they just yanked the box and just let it sit. So looking at the quarters, look at that, they're nice. This is a nice little decent car. And in here, not a lot of rust. I've seen these a lot worse. So this is something that somebody might want to put together. A jack assembly, set of hood engine hooks. There's the driver's door panel, like I promised. It's a little rough. And getting into this other quarter, not bad. Not a bad car here. Make somebody a decent driver without, you have to do some work for a driver, but you got a project or something like that. Look at this trunk deck. It's nice too. See, so it's got some nice parts here. And this is going to be available. There's some chrome molding. I don't know what that's. Oh, for the part of the rear window molding. It's like a 4-piece, and 2 of them are off and in the trunk. So look at this down here. This is all original. That's nice. So that's decent. And it's a trunk. It's got a trunk light. So the trunk light car. A little convenience there. Okay. So yeah, this is a nice piece of chrome on the back of this molding here. This is nice. Very, very nice. And oh wow, those are really hard to find. Those are just some, ooh boy, enthusiasm here. I'm telling you, I'm looking over this car and I'm just thinking, wow, do I really want to sell it like this, or do I want to part it out? I probably want to sell it like this, at least try. Hopefully I can get a decent enough bid, and you know, somebody can use it. So this is another one that's available here. We were initially trying to offer this as a parts car for our '69 convertible big block car that's pretty rough, and boy, the combination of the two would really be a nice little combination. You'd be able to put one car together. And I'm going to put the link for the '69. I'm going to make available at the same time, and I will put the link on the descriptions in the YouTube channel on the bottom of this video. And now here's some issue here. Vinyl top car with a pretty rough little back skirt here, and you know, the rest of the vinyl top actually doesn't look too bad. So, but it does have I did see some issues here right in this area. So that's, you know, one of those things that it can go either way. It's going to make somebody a nice car. Now we're going to have a lot of Trinos for sale. And so you need to subscribe to this YouTube channel, subscribe to our eBay store, and there's just going to be an enormous amount of parts for sale, cars for sale. This is just the beginning of it. And I mean, we have got Cobras, convertibles, all kinds of stuff, and it's all going to be available. We're stepping up the availability of things and getting things out there a little faster than we had before, and we are going to make this one available to start with. So subscribe to the store, the eBay store. We'll put down in the description, put it as a favorite, and you'll be updated when we put new listings out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, because there's going to be a lot of videos like this, and some informative videos that are going to show you some of the things that we do. And it's very interesting. If you're a Torino enthusiast, you definitely want to join that. And again, thank you for oh, there goes a diesel truck there. We got some activity up here, quite a bit of bridge work here, and guy uses compression brake, and every once in a while you hear that. So that's what that was. Anyways, thanks a lot, and you have a good day.